Welcome to the Fear Fiction Podcast. Fearfic is the term for short horror fiction, mostly posted on the web. It includes any and all related subgenres. Join three assholes talking basement goo Slimebeast, inebriated interstellar traveler Abysmii, and irritable ghostly man-horde Dead Palette, as they read all stories horror and internet-related, paragraph by paragraph, and bullshit while they do it. From adolescent revenge fantasies to subtle postmodern narratives about real-life events and everything in between, they read it and critique. You better believe it. Kick it to the cold open, white boy.
Did you guys know that Scott Cawthon is a Christian?
I was aware.
Huh.
Yeah.
You knew that? Well, this is coming as somewhat of a shocker, coming somewhat as big news to a lot of his fans. Did you guys hear why?
Because he donated a bunch of money to Drumpf.
Yeah, thanks for spoiling it. But yes, so somebody looked up all of Scott Cawthon's political donations, and it's all out there now. You know, it's public information. And boy, howdy, what a bunch of donations to Republicans. $2,500 to Ben Carson. By the way, could you spare it, Scott? It's like, is that like a cap or something? No, wait, there's more for other people.
There's like, he's giving, like, I can understand him giving it to Trump. Mm-hmm. Whatever. Mitch McConnell?
Yeah, $5,000 to Mitch McConnell.
So Bitch McConnell?
Yeah, to Mitch McConnell.
Come on.
Mitch McConnell looks like an animatronic from one of his games, so I mean, maybe, you know?
He was giving the money because he thought, oh, that's my character.
Okay, double, can you draw Mitch McConnell filibustering by going, ah!
Oh my god. Oh,
like
an animation? Could you just imagine a bullshit animation of him waving back and forth?
Yes.
Oh man.
Oh,
no,
God.
I don't understand. It's Mitch McConnell.
Yeah.
And for anyone who's not familiar with American politics, I don't think any conservatives like Mitch McConnell.
Okay.
Does anyone like Nancy Pelosi or Mitch McConnell?
Here's the thing. In order to understand Mitch McConnell, all of our non-Americans out there, first you have to watch Master of Disguise. And
You really do.
Yeah,
this
and after
this is confusing non-Americans even more.
After you get to the Turtle Club, you can stop there, and then we can talk about Mitch McConnell from there. But yeah, it's required watching.
It's not. You don't have to watch that.
You have to watch Pan's Labyrinth. Okay, so other people, of course, Mr. Doniford J. Trump.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and a Democrat, Tulsi Gabbard.
Oh.
Ooh.
Well, Tulsi Gabbard is based in Red Pill, so she gets put into the Republican pile.
What I like is Scott Cawthon's list of his employment, or his listing of his job. Game designer, graphic designer. Like, it changes entrepreneur, designer, game designer. Like, each time he donates, he changes it a little bit. Like, he can't really decide. Like,
I wonder if, like, the different things he had to donate only gave certain, like, not all of them had game designers, so he had to put designer for one of them. I don't know.
It's weird. Entrepreneur.
A peddler of adult-oriented video games for children.
Mm-hmm.
That dude who made FNAF.
Peddler of hot chicken ass.
Come on. Are we, like, you're going to, like, actually put the political donations in and not have one of the professions be purple guy?
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity.
I'm picturing Matt Pat saying, but did he really donate these just to see Republicans win, or is it all a big clue? Oh my God, it's falling apart.
If you arrange all of the numbers of the donations together, it spells out in binary.
Yeah, 52552.
No, he's actually part of the Loyalist Party. He wants to return to the crown. He is a purple guy.
I see. I see.
Clever.
So, the funny thing about this is watching the people who I guess, either didn't know or heard and, like, put their fingers in their ears and went la la la. All the people who were like, oh my God, I can't believe this, LGBT erasure and blah blah blah. And it's like, yes, he made an anti-abortion game. He made Bible slots. What do you? This is
that's the funny thing.
Like eating a Chick-fil-A sandwich and then you bite into the middle and there's a receipt for $1 of your purchase has been donated to fuck the gays and you're like, wow, I'm shocked.
I really can't imagine most of them.
I support
he was
the gays. It's a good organization.
Like every like when FNAF blew up, every video out there about FNAF always started with, by the way, did you know that Scott Cawthon made a bunch of Christian games before he made Five Nights at Freddy's? Because one of them, like that was, everyone knew that. It's just now they realized, oh, right, sometimes Christians vote bad. And they're just in like this denial, and that's entertaining to me.
Oh, right. Sometimes people who base their entire living and all of their creative work on their religion might be very religious. Might be zealots, might be extremists, might be, I don't know. But
I don't believe in, canceling someone over that. It's just a matter of like, you have to understand that there are people in the world who do not share your belief systems.
I really love that. Okay.
So long as it's not such a fundamental difference that you just can't live in a society with them, you just gotta cope, bud.
This is the thing. It's just fun to watch. Like I said, beyond everything else, it's just fun to watch people, quote unquote, realizing what they already knew. And it's like, yeah, okay, guys. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think nobody else looked this up in the past because everybody knew. Like, let's look up who he donates to, and people are like, why? It's Republicans. He's a Christian, like, and then someone looks it up and posts it, and everybody goes, what? Oh, didn't realize you would, yeah.
Okay, here's the real question, though. What are the number of people who are shocked by this? How many of them are
purple guy?
Just purple guy? Just coming into politics. Just, young people, possibly underage, just coming into politics.
You're just coming into an animatronic chicken ass. Now you're just coming into politics.
Yeah. You're a 13-year-old writing your Chica X Bonnie erotic fanfic. And you realize, wait a second, there are people.
Uh-oh.
When I was coming of age, I was an atheist, still am, and I heard Jesus Walks by Kanye West, and I was like, this is the fucking jam. I'm sorry. And, I was like, well, I just gotta accept that this guy is like a weird Christian guy. The song's a bop. Jesus walks. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I agree. I feel the Christ in this Applebee's.
Have you guys heard that there was a video put up? Yeah. Have you heard?
That's all right. Can we get that as a bumper sticker? Keep the Christ in Applebee's.
Yes, you have to put Christ in quotation marks, though. Keep the Christ, quote unquote, in Applebee's. What?
That's better than keep Christ in Christmas.
Yeah. Did you guys see that video? Speaking of, on this topic, that some YouTube guy put out, like, it's called Snowflakes or something like that?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You just described about 13 million videos. But sure.
No, Tom McDonald.
Yeah.
He's a rapper.
I love it because it's like, liberals say they want to raise the minimum wage, but when you, tie up a child's mind, you raise a minimum slave. Like, okay, dude, sure. Like, liberals want gays to marry, but what if you marry someone who's really hairy? And like, okay, dude, sure.
What aboutism, the rap?
Well, it's like that thing where you have the things where you're like, okay, well, I can sort of agree with that point, and then you're like, well, you kind of, okay, well, I guess we're moving on, but no, that's not, well, okay, well, yeah, that's true, but, okay, wait, no. I don't know. Maybe that's just my experience.
This just goes back to my most deeply held political opinion, which is that politics are dumb and you shouldn't care about anything, and nihilism is correct.
I love the idea where people are saying, he starts off the song, he says, what is it? When you lie to the government, they put you in prison. But when but when the government lies, that's being a politician. And everybody's like, yeah, that's so true. And I'm like, yeah, okay, I guess Rage Against the Machine never existed, and all these other things that have said, said much more than this for like decades. Okay, sure.
But that's a rock band. No one listens to rock bands anymore.
Is it?
Pretty much.
Does anyone play Rock Band anymore?
I wish.
I got the Rage Against the Machine package for Rock Band.
Does anyone have a Rage Against the Machine plastic guitar joke? Because I don't.
Nah.
Does anybody have a Rage Against the Machine cover band name?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Covering in the name of?
Covering, that's not bad.
How about, since it's a cover band and they're copying, how about Rage Against the Fax Machine?
Yeah, okay.
Rage Against the copy machine.
Rage Against Facsimile.
Yeah. Rage Against vaccines. Yeah.
What if it turned out that they were just huge anti-vaxxers?
That would be great. I am all for just
bad opinions. Yeah, me too. I love it.
I am all for people's heroes like having a kind of like a singular thing bad about them that people really take offense at. It's like, and a lot of it's justified, but it's just funny of like J.K. Rowling's an easy one, Scott Cawthon's another one, but it's like they made all this great stuff that you can love, and everyone goes, yeah, okay, well, don't have heroes. Just
what about the one bad opinion?
And it's like, and sometimes those opinions are really horrible, but it just really hammer homes the one political truth I believe in, which is don't have heroes, because people are fallible. Just enjoy their stuff and don't worship them. Do not get involved, because this is what happens. This is what's going to happen forever.
There's just the sound that, you sort of make where you just go, like that. And that's basically encompasses like everything that you could ever like. Give it enough time and someone's going to make that sound when you mention the name of it. It's like, cool. Netflix is going to have on episodes of Ren and Stimpy, and someone's like, It's like, oh, cool. They're making a new Earthworm Jim game.
Okay, so like, if you're talking about Earthworm Jim and Ren and Stimpy, it's fine if you like those things. Those things are in a very different category than J.K. Rowling being like, I don't think that, I don't believe that we should have, women in MMA fighting men. And, it's like, okay, that's...
It is me, J.K. Rowling, hello.
I'm sorry, guys, I can't do a British accent. But that's very different than a Ren and Stimpy rape, groom situation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even then, you're still allowed to like Ren and Stimpy, but that's
exactly.
Like, that is a huge leap from I don't like abortion.
Well, the problem with Ren and Stimpy is you'll be watching an episode and you'll be like,
is that going to be
go ahead.
Is that going to be your YouTube video now? It's just like the problem with Ren and Stimpy.
The problem with Ren and Stimpy adjusts tie and fedora.
Ren and Stimpy problematic ? Giant red arrow.
I need somebody to draw me a stupid-looking anime version of myself that makes all different poses and expressions so I can put it on the right side of my videos when I discuss things.
They're classic. It's perfect. I love them so much.
But the thing is with Ren and Stimpy, the problem with it is you watch an episode and you're like, haha, Ren and Stimpy are doing funny things. This is so silly. And then like a female character walks on and you're like, a very, very highly sexualized character. Probably 12 or 15. Canon.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, cool. This, do you ever see Ripping Friends?
I think so.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, this
sounds
is
familiar.
Ripping Friends. I might be misnaming it or something. It's like a superhero show that came out from the same guy. And it's like, oh, Ripping Friends. It's a funny superhero spoof, and there's all these things. And here's the female character, and she's, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, there's her underpants, and she's probably 14. Okay. Well, rip.
Well, again, like, you can... I don't know. Nothing is perfect. Yeah. Everyone is fallible.
What I'm saying is Ren and Stimpy wears it on its sleeve.
It does.
At some point,
things don't have it actually included, but yeah.
For sure.
So, to that end... how do our stories relate today?
The Fearfic Podcast takes down a cultural issue. We're going to be reading Zelda, Angry Blaze.
When are we going to get Mindy Kaling as Zelda?
Who?
Mindy Kaling?
Who? Yeah,
the girl from The Office?
Oh, I didn't watch The Office. Well, I watched a couple episodes and didn't like it.
She had her own show? You guys are fucking... Okay.
Oh, the Indian.
Yeah, anyway, she's playing Velma in a Scooby-Doo related show. Anyway, so... When are we getting Mindy Kaling as Zelda? The joke landed with people who know, not with either of these two.
The correct opinion to have on The Office is that it's okay. If you love it or you hate it, those are both wrong opinions. It's okay. I feel very strongly about this. I'm a strong moderate on the subject of The Office.
A strong
Dead
moderate.
Palette is a bit of a centrist.
Listen, I am a centrist skeptic, and I'm going to put that into my Twitter bio.
God damn it.
Tell my wife I said hello.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to also put in Black Lives Matter, and then All Lives Matter, and then Blue Thin Line, and then ACAB. and wear my politics on my sleeve, because that's what cool people do.
MLP.
MLP, yes.
MLP, MLK.
XYZ. XYZ, comma, MLK.
Gamers rise up.
So somebody lead us into this, what we're reading.
That's fine. That's fine. I was just trying to think of what MLP could stand for besides My Little Pony.
Make love precariously.
My Little Patriot?
My Little Patriot. Could you imagine just like some like Trump supporter type with like wearing the hat and the sunglasses, pointing at the camera with the goatee to hide their double chin, and they have MLP, and I thought it meant My Little Patriot.
Yeah,
well, that's like the Young Republicans Club. It's My Little Patriots. It's the Young Patriots Club.
How about
you know?
Do you think you could convince people this is real? How about Mexicans liberating Palestine? Just make people think it's real. Everybody will get mad.
I am so happy that I have quit Twitter, because number one, Twitter's a fucking cesspool, and number two, I just get like all the great stuff distilled from people on Twitter to tell me what's going on. I don't have to bother with it.
On this podcast.
Pretty much. Hey, I launched the Mexicans Liberating Palestine hashtag, and it's going gangbusters.
Mm-hmm. We all need to put MLP in our head. Listen, we're very are you against Mexicans liberating Palestine or for it?
We're bringing awareness.
We're
bringing awareness to the fact that it exists.
The 200,000 Mexicans that have invaded Palestine to liberate it.
We're just bringing awareness to. We just want to hear both sides of the debate. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
President Biden, can you please comment on the MLP movement currently taking place?
Damn it.
There's over 9,000 Mexicans trying to liberate Palestine.
Boy, speaking of people...
very good job.
Speaking of people being surprised at Scott Cawthon, how about when Biden's administration said they're going to vigorously defend the right to exclude LGBT kids from private schools?
Wait, really?
Yeah, from like religious schools and shit.
Wow.
Wow, yeah, no one...
Surprise, everyone!
I take it back. There is a subset of very gullible, stupid people who are surprised by everything we have discussed thus far.
Yeah, I mean, nobody has your best interest at heart. You have to fight everybody. Everybody. Yeah. Every single person.
All the time.
Yep. All at
Just
once.
Like,
you have to be the gay John Wick, essentially.
You have to be the gay John.
Watch John Wick now be a gay icon.
Hey.
Kind of like, what was it? Fucking...
Babadook.
Babadook, yeah.
John Wick versus the Babadook, who wins?
Dude, no,
it's a ship.
No, Babadook versus Baba Yaga. Yeah, no, this could work.
Babadook versus Baby Yoda.
John Wick versus Johnny Carson, who wins?
John Wick versus DaBaby.
What?
Versus the Boss Baby.
Just turns the Boss Baby's head.
Yeah, I'm back. I pull up. Okay, we're done. This has been an exhausting cold open to go through. This has been
20 minutes of bullshit.
Or bullshit, more than usual.
Been 20 minutes of Bolshevik. Welcome back to the Communist Podcast.
God damn it.
Mm-hmm. Zelda Angry Blaze. Zelda Ocarina of Time has always been one of my all-time favorite games.
Ugh.
All of the time.
Mm-hmm.
I've started playing it since I was 7. But after that, I've had. I may never look back the same way.
Okay.
You know...
All right, let me read that properly. I'll read it since Brandon fucked it up. Zelda Ocarina of Time always been all-time favorite my game has been, and I've started playing I was 7, but then after the Bend fence...
If you try to skip the boots in the water level, you get dyslexia.
It all started off as a cloudy day. I was bored. I had basically nothing to do. Basketball? No.
Cancelled on account of clouds.
This is like the beginning of a 90s sitcom, like before the theme song. It was a cloudy day when Jimmy sat up in his bed. What would he do? Basketball? Nah. TV? No.
That is how entitled us millennials are. Look outside. Oh, it's cloudy.
Yeah.
I guess I'll play video games again.
Maybe it's like Silent Hill cloudy.
Oh, well, that'd be scary.
Do you want to go to the other world and play basketball? No, the basketball hoops are kind of deteriorated into rust piles.
Oh my god, basketball hoop head. Like Siren Head.
Ooh.
Yeah?
So you have to like hit a slam dunk to
kill it. Yeah. You could.
And instead of it blaring sirens everywhere, it's just playing the Globetrotters theme.
God damn it. I can't even do that. Oh well. How does one vocally imitate the sound of Siren Head playing the Globetrotters theme throughout the canyons?
And just have it like reverb.
Is that going to be an asymmetrical horror game then? Is just like the Globetrotters are actually chasing down Hoophead.
Yeah.
He's trying to he's the one who's in trouble.
What was the other team, the Senators or something?
The Washington Generals.
Washington Generals, they're just dead bodies all over the field. But yeah, heads ripped off.
Basketball? No. TV? No. I decided to play Ocarina of Time, which I haven't played in a long time. So I grabbed... Should it have been hadn't played in a long time?
We've been mixing up tenses from sentence one, so whatever.
So I grabbed my Ocarina of Time cartridge and popped it into my Nintendo 64. I started playing, and everything was perfectly fine. The end. Mm-hmm. I decided to revisit the Fire Temple just to relive my childhood. So I went there to the Fire Temple. Mm-hmm. Things were perfectly fine until I got to the until I decided to do a cool trick on the Fire Kinsey.
I thought you were going to say things are perfectly fine until the Fire Nation showed up.
Everything was peaceful and great until the Fire Keese. What the fuck is that? Is that
I think it's a Kessie.
Is that a Goose Klansman or? What?
That puts a different spin on Goose Game.
Ah, damn it! I stepped on another burning cross. Who's putting these little things out here?
I got out my megaton hammer, and then I zipped up again. And as the Fire Kessie approached, I was ready. Just before the Fire Kessie touched me, I backflipped, and Link instantly died as he was set on fire.
Uh-oh.
Not a very pro gamer, are you? I had all heart containers, and the Fire Kessie killed me. What the fuck?
Have you noticed there's like a theme in these stories talking about enemies touching you?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know that's like functionally what happens, but...
What's a bunch of agoraphobes?
Yeah.
Doesn't want to go outside. Doesn't even want to watch TV because other people might be on it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I expected the game over screen to come on, but instead, the screen went pitch black. It was like that for 5 seconds timestamp until... Link, do you know how it feels?
I was shocked by the Nintendo. I sued the company. I was shocked. The game had never said that before. The game couldn't have. Then I was transported to Kakariko Village on fire. Wait, was the village on fire, or were you on fire after the transportation? Did something glitch? Or...
Yeah, after the transportation, and then when he was there, he lit the village on fire.
I see. Yeah. Stop the summoning! Stop the summoning!
Wait!
This guy running around on fire.
He's just being dropped out of the sky and sees Kakariko Village on fire, and he's like, oh shit.
Here we go again.
We're coming in hot.
Let's play a game, shall we? That's in quotation marks.
Saw.
Let's play a game. This is my Saw voice. Hello, I am Mr. Jigsaw.
You could get some potato chips.
Can you imagine? Okay. Oh man, they should make a Saw movie. You know how a bunch of people took up the mantle of the Jigsaw Killer?
Yeah.
They should make one where it's like just like a fucking idiot. And he makes this, elaborate thing and someone's in it and they're like, they do the thing that's supposed to release it and it doesn't work. And they go, what the hell? It didn't work. And you just hear this voice over the speaker go,
About that.
Oh, sorry.
We're still beta testing that. They kind of did that, but it was malicious. Like, there was a character that made traps that you couldn't escape from, so.
Oh, I see. Maybe he just played it off as malicious.
Aqua Teen also did one where it turns out the killer's Canadian, and he's like absolutely not a threat. Like the weird head thing is like tied together with a twist tie in the back, and they just get out from a whole wheat bread loaf.
There you go.
Yeah.
What game, I thought, was it not to touch the fire?
Hey kids, it's time for everyone's favorite game. Don't touch the fire!
Don't piss in the electric fence.
Bobby lost.
I thought that, and I use Naryu's love. I wanted to go to Death Mountain to just go back to the freaking fire temple.
I thought he was teleported
when will you
into the game.
Fricks learn that your actions have consequences?
When it go to the freaking fire temple? Oh. I thought he was teleported into the game. But he means his character was teleported. Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Everything was fine until I was teleported to the fire temple. I ran carefully, trying not to touch the fire. Suddenly, fire appeared on Link, and the screen went pitch black again.
Okay. Link. Then I was in a pitch black hallway, and I was young Link with no items, sword, shield, equipment whatsoever. I made Link run.
Okay, I'm understanding what's happening now. He's just explaining his speedrun tactics.
Yeah.
Oh.
80% run right here.
This is how you activate the glitch. What you're going to do, see in here, it's going to overload the ROM data and teleport you as young Link. Now, you're going to be on fire, but don't worry, because functionally you're not on fire. That's just the thing playing. You're perfectly fine. You can see right there you have full heart containers, so you're fine. You won't have any items, a sword, a shield, equipment whatsoever. And the way that you're going to beat Ganon is by, the Fire Nation's going to show up and they're going to help you out.
Fire Nation is just all the cuckoo, whatever the fuck they're.
The cuckoo.
Yeah.
The cuckoo?
Cuckoo. The cuck use.
It's pronounced the cuckold.
Ah, yeah. But I like the idea, like you said, of Ocarina of Time, any % self-immolation run. Like.
I do know that there are gimmick speedruns like that, like speedrunning getting laid in Fallout games.
Oh, yeah.
Like speedrunning losing your virginity in Fallout.
God damn it. Back into this door.
I made Link run through the deep, dark hallway, and it seemed to go on forever. But one thing I noticed was as I ran through the hallway that I was in, that went on forever and it was dark, I could see a dark purple orb, like some weird soul looking for help. As I got closer and closer, the orb became much... Oh, I said the orb became closer. The orb became much more clearer.
And the next line of dialogue is... You're getting closer. Is this weird soul looking for help purple orb?
It has to be.
Or is it ball?
Hello.
Can you just imagine the orb glowing a little bit brighter every time it says, oh, hello?
Yes. I knew the orb had said that, and the orb appeared to be the form of Blaze the cat from Sonic.
Oh my god.
Bum, bum, bum.
Okay.
Boom.
Okay.
There it is.
When I finally got to the orb, the screen went pitch black yet again. This time for 15 seconds, timestamp, before I saw a most disturbing sight. I thought it said moist disturbing sight, and I was like, you'll get used to it. They all look like that.
Yeah.
It was a ghoulish version of Blaze, and she didn't seem to look very pretty anymore. She didn't have her 3 adorable spikes of her. She didn't have her luscious feet. Her whole face was especially disturbing, too. She was indeed angry, like I did something wrong, and she was staring straight into my soul, though her face wasn't facing towards me. Fire was surrounding her, and her nose was so realistic. It was like staring at a puma.
Okay. This is the first time I've seen hyper-realistic nose. That's a new one.
Hey, girl, show me your puma. You could also...
The girl got a nose like a puma.
Hey, girl, take off your pumas. You could also... Fuck. You could...
wet-ass puma.
Damn it. You could also...
Cold ass puma nose.
CAPN? Cap'n?
That's my secret, Cap'n. Cold ass puma.
Double. Take that scene from Avengers when Mark Ruffalo says, "That's my secret cap, I'm always angry," and turns into Hulk, and put what Abysmii said over it. Upload it to YouTube, tweet it to Mark Ruffalo, and say, "Did you mean to say this?" Put 3 question marks.
Oh, it's perfect.
Okay, so the character is looking at a puma nose, and it says this. You could also see whiskers dots nearby her nose. And did you see the veins in her neck? Oh,
Are you
God.
asking us?
Then a text box came up and said,
Do you know how it feels to hurt fire?
Bum, bum, bum.
I remember the fire kinese when she said that. I had hurt the fire kinese. Now your soul will be taken into my world.
Your soul is mine.
Your soul is feline.
Mm-hmm.
There are two felines inside you. One is fire and one hurt fire.
There are two felines inside of you. One of them's feeling fine, and the other's feeling kind of sad.
Oh, the screen went pitch black again. Then it showed Link, his heart pierced by a wooden pole. And his eyes were bleeding, despite the fact that you couldn't see it.
What?
What? How? Oh, sorry, continue.
What are you not following?
His eyes were bleeding, despite the fact that you couldn't see it.
Okay. Well, do you need to see everything that's bleeding, Abysmii?
Everything that's bleeding.
Do you demand to go into women's restrooms and check and see if their vaginas are bleeding?
I don't believe it if I didn't see it myself.
If I don't see it myself, women aren't menstruating.
I think we should commit tax dollars to have someone checking everyone coming in and out of every stall everywhere.
Yeah.
You know, everyone would feel much more safe.
Definitely.
So there's just some guy, and he's just like standing at the doorway in between the women's restroom and the rest of wherever it is, and a woman comes out, and like he just points and just like, this one.
Stop. Looks up and down. That one.
Where are we?
I could tell.
Besides spending our tax dollars on necessary features. We're already in so much debt. Who cares?
Yeah, fuck it.
I could tell because I saw blood dripping away from the pole.
Mm-hmm.
So he had his heart pierced, but I could tell that his eyes were bleeding because there was blood on the pole that pierced his heart. But I knew that his eyes were bleeding.
Everything that bleeds, the pole that pierces his heart.
Poison. This is Cusco's poison, of just like the poison for Cusco, the pole in his heart.
Yep.
The heart pole.
Mm-hmm.
The wooden heart pole that's bleeding.
He's become a heartless.
There's,
Sora, you gotta take this pole and stab people with it so they'll bleed out their eyes.
Sora, your nobody has been. He drowned.
Why didn't you tell us?
Oh, Goofy's been sniffing glue again. Don't pay any attention to him. You need to take this ball and stab a heart.
No.
To kill a child.
Oh, no.
Maxie, quick, there's a vampire. You gotta stab him in the heart with this pole so he'll bleed out his eyes.
Well, it is lumber, and I am lumber sexual.
Finally, something we can bond together with, Aunt Dad.
You gotta chill out, Gloopy. He's just a, like, dried glue melting. The Dodongo Cavern theme was playing as I saw this dreadful sight. Oh my god, the Dodongo Cavern theme isn't even playing backwards. It isn't even the theme of Undodongo.
Do kids kill themselves when they hear it? No? Lavender Town. Much better than this.
And that's how I review albums. Unless kids kill themselves after listening to it, then it's not good.
If you haven't backward masked all of your music, what's the point in releasing it?
That's right.
Seriously.
That's what you got to do is reverse your song, put reverb on it, and then reverse your song.
Mm-hmm.
That way the reverb reverbs. The screen went pitch black for the final time, and the freaking theme was still playing. Ugh. I ejected the cartridge and put it back in because I really wanted to play, apparently. I turned it on, and still pitch black. I ejected it again, this time blowing on the cartridge and putting it back in. Turned it on, and still pitch black. Then I realized the game had broke.
No.
Broke all of the hideous monster.
Okay.
Sure.
Broken all because of that hideous monster. Yeah, I cried, mourning for my game for what seemed like forever. Then, hello, hi.
I mean, if you're going to take it, whatever.
I was doing a meme.
Okay, fine. It was a female whisper, and I looked behind to see the hideous version of Blaze, and she was growling. I was shocked out of my wits. By Nini973. This is about people, and I feel very called out about this, who would rather go through this than to just go outside and play basketball on a cloudy day. You can go outside, it's okay.
Well, the thing is, you go outside, you're shooting b-ball outside of your school, and then Link and Blaze from Sonic are up to no good.
Yeah. They've infected the real world to ruin your basketball game.
They infected the real world in my neighborhood. I got in one little fire and my mom got scared.
Well, we've also established that Fat Albert infects Super Mario 64 cartridges and kills them, so...
I've infected these Mario cartridges. Hey, gang. Hey, Cosby kids. Fuck, we gotta change that name. Hey, hey, buddies.
Hey, Cosbonauts.
Hey, Fat Albert friends.
About branding?
I infect these Mario games with a virus. Distribute them to local shops.
Fuck it. They do. Okay. They have to reboot Fat Albert because they have to rebrand because of the horrible things Bill Cosby did. And if you're going to reboot it, you're going to have to make it modern. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure Fat Albert and the gang would be into Creepypasta, and that would be fucking hilarious to me.
They need to reboot it. First of all, he's not called Fat Albert anymore because that's body shaming. Secondly, he's not actually obese because, that's unhealthy lifestyle. Thirdly, it's disconnected from Bill Cosby completely. It starts off with the episode, there's like a black screen. Albert walks in and he says, Hey, everybody, it's me, Albert.
So essentially, it's about a skinny white dude.
Yeah, it's me, Albert.
They've rebooted Fat Albert so hard, it's about white people.
It's, you got to get rid of all of the black characters. That way China buys it.
God damn it. Hey, everybody, it's me, Albert Chang. What? No. That's going to make everybody angry.
Mm-hmm. Could we get like the Fat Albert gang, but it's not a comedy, it's just the Avengers and they all have, magical powers.
And then they're like, Albert Chang, that's like the most obvious name you could have gone with if you're making him Asian. Who did this? And then J.K. Rowling pops in and she's like, hello, it was me, hello. I did it, hello.
All wizards are actually Chinese.
God damn it. AWAC? All wizards are Chinese? Double, go spray paint AWAC on a building.
Why is
Double, go scale Trump Tower and write over Trump's name, AWAC.
Yes.
Why is Double our near-do-well for hire?
Double, rob a convenience store. Shoot the cashier. When the police question you, just say it was funny.
It went from harmless Twitter call-outs to grand larceny.
Double, when you're up on trial and they're questioning you about why you shot the cashier, just say, it was funny, and just shrug.
Oh, Your Honor, I really can't argue with that. No further questions.
The entire courtroom lights up with laughter. Oh, yeah, I get it.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Why did you do this? And then he just mumbles to himself, do and then just pulls out Mentos and just pops them in his mouth and just smiles and then just zoom out for the rest of the courtroom and they're just like,
hey,
are you done? Are you done? Is that your defense? Guilty.
God damn it. Hey boy, welcome to prison. You're gonna be my cellmate. Do-ah. Takes out another Mentos.
Well, at that point, where is he getting the Mentos from? He had to smuggle them in his ass, so he just pulls the Mentos out of his ass.
Do-ah.
Mentos in your ass.
Yeah.
Diet Mentos and
I'm smuggling, I was gonna say I'm smuggling Mentos and Diet Coke into prison. Uh-oh. Double
blowing Mentos and Coke out your ass.
Double
take down the private prison industry by smuggling Mentos and Diet Coke in your ass.
Double
and getting arrested.
I have an escape plan.
Double escape prison by going over the prison wall on a jet of anal fluid. Just a bunch of foam. Rocket off into the night sky. Double, you could do this.
That's one of those Twitter posts, guy who escapes from prison by cutting a hole in the wall with Diet Mentos Coke pressurized in his anus.
In other news, a man has ass blasted his way out of a federal prison. They're calling him the Kool-Aid Man.
Despite Kool-Aid not being one of the key components.
But the guards and police are not saying, oh yeah, tonight, as the manhunt is on.
This would be an episode of the Mythbusters if that was still running.
And you ass blast your way out of prison.
Can you?
A shocking answer later tonight.
You're going to be my bitch, honey. Oh, no, you can't be touching my anus, sir. This puppy's going to get us out of here.
God damn it.
I must have this at a PSI of 9,000.
I don't get it. All of his cellmates end up dead, blown against a wall in just several pieces.
Can you just imagine? Like a big buff, prison tattooed guy whose head is just destroyed against a wall.
That is a funny mental image.
There's just flat soda all around him.
God damn it.
Sir, we're going to have to deny your parole for the 5th time since you're sentenced on account of your routine ass blasting of your inmate roommates.
Inmate roommate. We found Abysmii's new bad name.
Inmate roommate? No, but someone else can have that. That's okay.
Oh, God.
Oh,
all right.
my God.
So we reading this shit? We reading another thing?
Yeah, fuck it.
Who wrote this?
It's on Angel Gamer Creepypasta fandom. Fuck if I know.
It is uploaded originally by Sam Rainbow.
Oh, we've done that before.
We have.
I don't know if I don't know if he actually wrote them or if he's collecting them, but either way.
Yeah, this
Not Sam Raimi.
Creepypasta by Sam Raimi. Okay, god damn it. Return to Hyrule. Spider-Man swung from New York City.
Spider-Man swung from all of New York City. Said Spider-Man.
Ass blasting his way around with the web.
Oh, fuck, said Mary Jane as New York City swung by. Shit, fuck.
Why am I alive? I don't know how I am. The nightmares, they get worse and worse. I can't take it anymore. I just hope that someone will find this and let everyone know my story and name. Nintendo.
Oh, hey, Nintendo. How you doing? That's his name.
I am the one that the company is named after. This is the name I grew up with. My first console was the N64, and the first game I played was Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time.
All those years ago, I met a man on the train. He asked me my name. I said Nintendo. He stroked his chin and said, Nintendo.
I like that.
Interesting.
Yeah, we're going to start a company off of that. We're going to sell playing cards. Me, being only 3 at the time, jumped with Joy-Cons as I was taught how to play and was so into it that I even had my parents rush to the store to get me Master Quest for the GameCube. Sure, there were plenty of other games that I played. My second favorite being Super Smash Brothers. But Legend of Zelda was my favorite to play. LOZ.
It says laws. Laws.
Yeah, laws.
Lozenge, yes.
Lozenge will not work. It has to be Mentos.
I like the idea there's a game called Lozenge Quest, and it's just you have this little dude you're guiding around every so often, and he just goes...
That's something Zach would make.
Yeah.
I kind of love it.
True.
It's just a game about trying to convince people that you don't have COVID.
Yeah.
I just need a lozenge. It's okay.
I'm just a fucking idiot, and I just swallowed wrong. That's all. Okay, I promise. I spent countless hours doing everything possible. Okay, until there was
doing everything.
Yeah, I learned how to replace. I learned how to speedrun the game until there was nothing left. I felt broken inside. Thankfully, it didn't last long. At the age of seventh gen console, I was on the rise, and my parents bought me a Wii.
At the age of 7th gen console, I was on the rise. Can we get that on the t-shirt?
Sure.
That's around the age of 7th gen console is when a lot of people hit puberty and they discover their Wii. Then an Xbox 360. And the Nintendo Xbox 360.
God damn it.
The ultimate gaming console.
I played with my Wii a lot, spending hours upon hours playing Twilight Princess with that fat-ass Midna.
I looked at Twilight Princess and played with my Wii, yes.
Yep.
But when the Xbox 360 entered my home, I started
to think... door. Who's in here, motherfuckers? I'm the Xbox 360.
The Xbox 360 entered my house, causing a red ring of death. The entire house went up in a blaze.
Now, Johnson...
It was the fire temple all over again.
Now, Johnson, when we hired you at this ad firm, we knew you had some bold new ideas, but we're not sure about this ad campaign painting the Xbox 360 as a home invader.
We'll invade your home. There's nothing you can do about it. Your parents have no say.
Just walks in, breaks all your other consoles with a fucking baseball bat. Play me now, bitch!
Stick your controller at me.
Fuck you.
It's just so we're visualizing an Xbox 360 with human arms and legs, no head, and the like assault rifle chainsaw from Gears of War.
I was thinking like the kid is playing Xbox 360. It's like the 4th day straight without sleep, and the mother comes in. It's like, honey, I think you need to go to bed. The Xbox 360 just slides a knife into her heart, holding her mouth and going shh, shh, shh.
And then just takes her dead body and just throws it against the wall, just like
splat,
just leaving a mark there.
Oh fuck!
What else? What else are we gonna do with Xbox Home Invasion? Where do these ads go?
I don't know. Then he teams up with the Kool-Aid Man. I don't know. Fuck.
I'm trying to think of something else funny, but there aren't any games for the Xbox 360, so.
The Xbox 360 is going to a late-night meetup to pick up a delivery of new games from overseas, very clandestine, very covert, at this warehouse by the sea, on the docks, and an Xbox One steps out of the shadows and puts a bullet in the back of his head. It's my turn now.
Why is the Xbox One Southern?
It's my turn now, boy.
Yeah. Because Red Dead Redemption?
Get out of my house.
I feel like if any of the Xboxes was going to have a Southern accent, it would be the 360.
Well, I don't know. You have to talk with Johnson at the Nintendo advertising department. AKA the NAD.
Hey. But when the Xbox 360, God damn it, entered my house, I just started think that Nintendo itself was for kids and girls who don't like games.
Wow. It's for kids and girls.
This is, are we seeing like the evolution of the toxic gamer in real time? It's kind of great.
The Xbox 360 comes in and says, "Play me, bitch. What are you, a kid or a girl?"
Or a girl? I'm gonna kill your mom.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill your mom and fuck your dad.
God damn it. The dad just comes in the dad comes in, he's got a comb over, glasses, doughy kind of guy, he's got a cup of coffee, says number one dad. Comes right in as the Xbox 360 says, "I'm gonna fuck your dad." And his eyebrows just raise a little bit. Interesting.
Kicks in the door. Oh my god, who are you? I'm the Xbox 360 and I'm not your dad. You know what that means.
That's true. Not dad. Fuck.
Oh my god.
Will we ever get through this? I don't know.
No,
There's so much of it.
No, we won't.
The dead wife just gets thrown against the wall, and the guy is like, she had this coming.
She had it coming.
She complains about how hard her life is when all she has to do is cook one meal a day. I'm just saying, she's a bitch.
Jesus Christ.
Honestly, the only chore I have to do now that she's gone is just cook. I'll just get takeout. We'll just live off of Chinese.
It's fine.
We're just telling the extended lore of the Xbox 360 and some dude's father living happily ever after.
Look, it's hard not to, because this first paragraph is just, look at my gamer cred.
It's hard not to. It's hard. It's really hard not to. It's hard to avoid discussing your dad marrying an Xbox 360. How do you avoid it, really, in pleasant conversations?
I want that on a t-shirt. My dad married an Xbox 360.
God damn it.
Nobody misses my mom.
Oh, fuck.
The police didn't even come looking. She has no friends.
Now it's turning into one of those Facebook t-shirts where it's like, "Don't mess with a dad who married his son's Xbox 360 when his wife is missing and the police aren't even looking for her. Because he's a number one dad."
Real dads marry their kids' Xbox 360s.
Fuck.
Well, he's going to have to learn how to cook, though, and, at least they have, meat for a good fortnight. Dead mom meat.
Now, Mr. Johansson, we noticed that your wife is it's Mr. 360 now. I've taken my husband's name.
It's Mr. Microsoft, thank you.
God damn it. Oh, fuck.
Somebody's angling for a few extra Microsoft points tonight. The Wii stayed still. still stayed still. It was just, it wasn't sentient like the Xbox 360 was.
The Wii knew when to shut the fuck up. Sorry, again.
You know, the nice docile Wii. The Wii still stayed with me through my 4 years overseas. We're overseas?
I guess.
Either they went to college or they joined the military for a bit. I don't know.
His two dads are having a honeymoon, I guess, overseas. An extended honeymoon for 4 years.
The kid is a military brat, and the Xbox and the dad are surfing together.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Don't fuck with me. My Xbox 360 is a Navy Marine. But the GameCube was broken before my first move, and the N64 was packed away.
Good to know.
Oh, boy. So I play video games. We could have summed up that entire paragraph.
My Game Boy was under my bed, and I forgot it when I moved. I lended my fucking, I don't know, 3DO to the neighbor kid, and he never returned it.
My PS Vita was currently acting as a paperweight.
And I had my 4 N-gauges at the cell phone repair shop for refurbishing.
When I returned just a few months ago, I had found the N64, but most of its games were gone. The Xbox 360 ate them. We already suspected the movers, as they had taken other things.
You didn't check. The movers took some stuff. Should we check what's gone? Nah.
But what's done is done.
Where's my husband?
Damn it.
I was lucky enough to have Laws-Ot, because you couldn't just say Ocarina, because that's how everyone else abbreviates this. They don't say LOZ:OOT. Anyway, still there.
Literally saying Ocarina is shorter than abbreviating it.
Laws-Ot.
And as soon as got back from our storage unit, I plugged the N64 in and popped in LOZ. The game started normally and was running smooth. I selected Wyatt, an old one my brother used.
Your brother used a kid named Wyatt? What?
I locked up Wyatt inside the N64's RAM to access a save file.
Yeah. Oh,
Wyatt
God.
Wyatt was his bizarrely adult friend.
Hey, it's me, Wyatt. How you guys doing? Hey. What you guys playing? You playing Loz-Oot?
Loz-Oot.
Okay, anyway. Wyatt, ladies and gentlemen, the older friend hanging out with kids. The first cutscenes were fine. Just a few things were wrong. Oh, like text appearing at weird intervals, or missing textures. But it was fine. What really creeped me out was the fact that the whole world had this ominous feeling to it, as there was no background music. Also, Blaze from Sonic was there. Like there was something amiss. I eventually got to the part in which you start playing, but I was shocked to see Link's house. It was in shambles. The once peaceful and calm home was now simply a hole stuck in a tree. Does this mean anything to you guys? I never played it.
Wait, I thought that's where you grew up, was in a bunch of kids who live in trees.
Yeah. There was things thrown everywhere. Clothes, pieces of what I believed to be jars, and fairies. No comments from anybody on that one? Okay.
Whatever.
I fucked a fairy in half. How many holes does a human have? Okay, there we go. It had seemed as if someone had removed their wings, as all they were black sparkles on the ground. Sparkles, not sparkles. Some still moving. No blood was present, so I assumed the wings were removed by a sword, and not ripped off. Okay.
No blood was present, so obviously no one was bleeding from the eyes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I was strangely able to switch my POV to Link's, and what I saw was terrifying. On one of the walls, I saw the wings, and they simply read, "Hi." So I guess they're spelling out letters? Like the wings?
Perhaps.
Okay. I was in doubt at first that these were actual wings. Fuck off. There's so much on the wings here. But as I moved around, the text box appeared saying, "Do you like my art?" I turned to find that no one was there. I continued to walk around, then decided to leave, then Navi enter Ned. She entered Ned. My father, Ned.
Next box. I cannot follow what is happening at all. We are a Nintendo. There are some jars at weird intervals with textures of doubt. The Loz-Oots is, I don't know. Is this supposed to be something where reality is melding together? I honestly can't tell if this is a troll pasta or if this is a crappy pasta. it's hard to tell. So I guess that's good. It's got that going for it. I can't tell if I'm genuinely being trolled or not. If it is, it's pretty subtle. That's trying to steer this back to real feedback, I guess.
I will only say that I feel like this isn't a troll pasta so far.
No, I think this is just poorly written. That's really it.
Okay. Her wings had holes in them.
Stigmata.
Ocarina of cum. This is not... We are returning to cum.
No! We must not return to where we once were. We must not return to the cum.
We must swim upstream, never downstream. And she was not her original blue, rather black, with a red outline.
No.
The sequence in which Link wakes up is also messed up. Instead of being funny and obnoxious wake-up call, it was replaced by Navi saying, wake up, you idiot, you stupid baka. Great Deku is not pleased with your absence. Link then jumped up and started rolling around on his own. Before leaving, I noticed a pot and decided to break it.
Blaze it, yeah.
Blazing. Come.
I may have been high when all this was happening, by the way.
I don't think I ever actually owned Ocarina of Time.
Wait a minute. My name's not Nintendo. That's a stupid thing to say.
Man, my name is fucking Nintendo. Okay.
Someone who never smokes weed just like does a bunch of edibles and goes to a bar and then just meets a woman. It's like, hey, yeah, I've been having fun chatting with you. What's your name, by the way? Nintendo. And then the next day he wakes up and he's like, why did I tell her my name was Nintendo?
Motherfucker. Oh.
Motherfucker. Oh, God.
I knew a guy. I knew a dude casually in passing once who said that he got really drunk one night and convinced a girl that he was in a band called Tractor Reactor. Like, what?
Just go make that band. Just do it for real.
Listen, there's this girl I really like. Shut up. We're in a band. Just like shoving instruments into people's hands. She comes in. Hey Bob. Hey Wyatt. Lead singer of Tractor Reactor.
One guy's got a bass guitar. The other's got an ocarina. And someone else has a saxophone. Another dude has like a triangle. He's like, where'd you even get this?
What kind of band are you? One person is like jazz. Another person is just like Rage Against the Machine cover band.
Yeah.
Jazz Rage Against the Machine fusion cover band with ska.
What kind of farm machines could you rage against that would have the word machine in the name? Because then you could come up with the country cover band.
Threshing machine.
Rage Against the Threshing Machine, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
I do know that there are a bunch of laws about right to repair where companies can just be like, you're not allowed to repair your own equipment. You got to come to us.
Yeah, tell that to fucking Bubba. Bubba be like, hey, I ain't seen them show up on my farm. They don't hang around here.
What came out was goop. What came out was a group of fairies just lying there. And when I tried to go near them, a message would appear saying, you did this. You turned them gay.
God damn it.
Why did you let him win?
Link, why are you turning everyone gay?
Wink.
Sorry.
Listen. Traveling fish fucker, I'm sorry. I ran outside and was greeted by a sad-looking Saria, who didn't say anything, but stared at me before walking away. When I jumped down from my house and dashed to the Deku tree, I got some DoorDash to my Deku tree.
Fuck.
That sounds like some moo moo milk.
It sounds like a line from that fucking Snowflakes song by that rapper.
Oh my god!
They want to say how to live to you and me, but then they DoorDash to their Deku tree. It's like, dude, you're not even trying now. What the fuck? You're not pointing out hypocrisy anymore. You're like gibbering.
Liberals want to dash the fast, but they always use that DoorDash.
Damn it. They always want to talk about bash the fash, but then they DoorDash cash directly to their ass. Like, what? Wait. What?
All I'm saying is it makes a lot more sense than a lot of rap out there where I don't even understand what's happening. We're just saying brand names.
The liberals want to take down great things like Uber. I couldn't find another word that rhymes with Uber. Oh, wait, I found one. Tuber. Never mind.
That's the end of the song. That's what it all builds up to. Never mind. I found one. Tuber. Never mind.
I do love that he is like a rap form version of cropped boomer memes.
Yeah.
I really love and I guess people are going to have to check out the video now. Sorry. But I really love the chorus, and I love to sing it to myself and just be like, the folk I tell you there is no flag. Oh no. It's just like, the way his voice changes down to like, I don't know if it makes sense to anybody else, but the way he changes his voice down, it's like, okay.
Shifts it down.
Yeah, it's like a put on thing. I don't know if I haven't heard any of his other songs, so maybe I'm completely wrong.
No,
it seems put on.
No, he does that in every song. I've listened to quite a few of them. He's like, he does the thing that Eminem does on all of the albums that everyone hates about Eminem.
Okay.
So there's that.
Yeah, everybody hated, like Rap God. Everybody was like, ugh. Ugh.
No, people hated Encore and Relapse, and I love Relapse. I do. Anyway, we're never going to finish this fucking story.
No.
What was that song with Triumph, the insult comic dog? That aged well.
Wasn't that D12?
Maybe.
Was Triumph even actually in the song?
I don't remember.
Or was he in a music video?
Who knows? All I know is that made his Slinky go to doing doing doing.
That was the Slinky to Doing 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 song. I can't remember the... huge Eminem stand here. Can't even remember the name of the Slinky to Doing 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 song. Mm-hmm. This episode should probably end now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just read through. He dies because the video game character comes to life, and then his little brother continues it in the epilogue, and I'm sure he's going to die too, so whatever.
Well...
That's it. We're done.
If Link turned you gay... If Link turned you gay, you may be entitled to a lawsuit, class action lawsuit.
If Link turned you gay, please leave a like and please comment telling us how this podcast totally triggered you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is our audience full of snowflakes? Oh, no.
Liberals want to have their Pride Day, don't realize Link turns you gay.
Everybody's out there listening to Fearfic, but don't they realize they're going to get my dick pics? I don't know.
Please, everybody, leave a like on this video, and one of us at random will send you a dick pic.
Yes.
I won't do that.
All right. Abysmii will send you a crap pic.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you.
This has been the Fear Fiction Podcast. Your hosts are Abysmii, Dead Palette, and Slimebeast. Music by Abysmii. Art by C.F. Comer. Voiceover by Atticus Jackson. Edited by Elias the Intern. Subscribe to Fearfic on YouTube to stay up to date on new episodes.
If your household has purchased brand pickles in the past 4 to 5 months, please stand by for an important emergency broadcast and remain calm. If your house has purchased any pickles in the past 4 to 5 months, especially brand pickles or one of its subsidiaries such as, please proceed with an abundance of caution. Immediately identify which sections of your home have pickles or pickle jars in them and barricade those rooms as soon as possible. Take and destroy any non-pickled cucumbers not in a barricaded section of the house and toss the dismantled cucumber matter out of the nearest window. This is not a drill. The Center for Disease Control, Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives, and Pickling Corporation have converged an emergency meeting to best deal with the irregularities being found in some or all of the pickled products being produced across the contiguous United States and parts of Quebec. We're committed to resolving this issue and would like to remind citizens that this is one sour pickle in an otherwise flawless history of American pickling. Please return to your normal pickle and cucumber activities once these pickle-based aberrations are neutralized. Investigations into the origins of these events are ongoing, but the CDC, BFTAE, and Pickles Union 738 would like to state they had no knowledge of any potential pickle-related conduits to other dimensions. If you or someone nearby has consumed part of a pickle or pickle juice within the past 72 hours, please quarantine for the foreseeable future and shelter in place. Avoid touching your armpits or eyeballs or your armpits then your eyeballs. Avoid drinking water. Avoid urinating, defecating, and puking until ordered to do so by a government agent, such as a peace officer, FBI agent, or nationally authorized pickle inspector. Do not remove any barricades until ordered to do so by a nationally authorized pickle inspector when they come to inspect your pickle. This is an emergency broadcast and not a drill. This message will repeat.
Meerkat, that's so hard to say.
Meerkat Manor?
Meerkat Manor. Meerkat, that's M-I-C-A-R-A-H, and then it'll autocomplete on YouTube. She is a fashion channel. She shows you how to make clothes, and she is an absolute fucking insane person.
Mm-hmm.
And her editing is just like, it's seizure-inducing. She tells like all of these stupid dad jokes, and like she has animals in her house, and just like she is a crazy person who is just making. She does stuff like, I'm going to make a bunch of dresses from Margot Robbie movies, and like she just does it in like a week, and just. Okay.
She physically makes them out of the movies, like the film?
Yes.
I thought you were going to say she has all these animals. She makes a bunch of dresses out of the animals in her house.
She's got some birds and some other kinds of birds, and she's got some, piggies. I don't know. She's a crazy person. She travels across the country thrifting. She's very entertaining. Her comedy is very fast-paced and frenetic, and even if you don't like fashion, like I'm not like a fashion kind of person where I don't like to make clothes. She's still so goddamn entertaining.
And so you're saying that this is part of an ARG you stumbled on?
Yes, this is part of the Meerkat Manor's alternate reality game.
The new season of Meerkat Manor has an alternate reality game attached to it. What?
Catch it on watchcartoons.com.
I'm joking, guys. This is all just the trailhead for fear.com.com.
Yeah, whatever happened with those postcards?
Oh, yeah.
You ever figure that shit out?
What are they from?
Okay, so we think the postcard's okay. We got a postcard, Chelsea did, that just had like a bunch of random stuff on it that looked like alien stuff, and it was kind of hard to decode. It was really hard for a trailhead to figure out like, what is this supposed to be? Well, we're fairly certain it comes from a place called Otherworld, which is here in Ohio, and they have a few other ones, but they're different. They're art installations that you go to.
Okay.
And so it's probably related to that, but man, it's just too hard to decode.
I would say you're probably entirely incorrect.
Yeah.
Why am I entirely incorrect?
Oh, it was
I
mailed.
thought you said correct.
No, I said incorrect. I'm hot take here. People all over the country have been getting those, man.
Have they?
Yeah, you're part of something big. You open your eyes, man. Bigger world out there. I want to believe. Foxy Mulder Scully Productions.
Foxy Mulder Scully.
Foxy Mulder.
Well, you have the information on the card. You can feel free to decode it yourself. You are in on it.
Oh, I just read the 4chan post about it where everybody was working out all the different shit. Have you ever bought anything? Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Wonder how it came to us then.
Did you ever buy anything from IM8-bit?
Probably.
Okay. They think that somewhere along the line they got a list of people to mail to from sites like that.
Okay.
Anyway, so this has been, what has this been about? A fucking, a YouTube channel?
Meerkat Manor.
Yeah, Meerkat Manor.
Plug just goes that way.